All right, tell me of your glorious order.
We seek the tomes that were stolen by the Archbishop Lazarus.
Well, what do they contain? Naughty pictures? Oh man, I know their conversations almost by heart. Look at me. What's going on? I still got over 5 billion gold. I'm not sure how that's managing to stay up so high because I'm not really using those items all that much. Death Breath doing fairly well, 284. I did some bounties, so this is back up. A couple episodes, I finally got Primal Sacred Harvester. Not the greatest version of it. Maybe a lot of other people would like it, but I would like to have had the vitality instead of the increased attack speed. But I think a lot of other people would disagree with me. They would rather have both of those rather than the vitality, the 10% damage, and the increased attack speed. It wasn't that much of an improvement over my other Sacred Harvester. Was pretty close to being primal as far as everything goes, as far as the abilities go. So, and I've been using the S of Johan, which I think has been helping me out a lot. I still don't have. I got an ancient legendary version of Squirt's necklace, but I'm very leery about giving that a try. I might at some point. I don't have the courage to do it just yet, and I still don't have an ancient legendary version of Flavor of Time. So, but even that, I don't know if I would want to use it. I don't know if I want to be dependent upon the Rift having a bunch of shrines in it for me to make it worth it. There's only a couple of shrines that really do well for me. Speed, power. Conduit Shrine is getting less and less good. I mean, I still use it and I still like to get it, but seems like at these higher levels it just isn't doing as much damage as what it did at the lower levels. At the lower levels, you just go through and blast away everything and everything dies. Now you have to stand there and wait for the lightning bolts to attack, to kill someone with a Conduit Shrine now. The armor is good. The armor shrine is good. Not great, but it's good. And the one that replenishes the cooldown is it's all right too. But I just don't know if I want to have my success or failure be dependent upon whether or not I have enough shrines, usable shrines. So now that I've got the primal of this, I've basically just been trying to reforge my Dagger of Darts, hoping to get a good one of that, because I would like to try the Dagger of Darts with Echoing Fury, but this is the only good one I've got, and it's just not that great. The damage isn't too bad, but I really want that Poison Dart bonus damage to be higher than 434%. Let's see. Yeah, and so now I'm just basically trying to level up my legendary gems.
I imagined that the hero of prophecy would be more lively.
I've got these 4 left to do. Matter of fact, I think I only need 3. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11. And I think I've got 2 more. Yeah, I've got these 2 I could use. I don't know if I'd want to, so. Possible. And then I can once I get them up to about 95, 96, that's when I'll start doing or raising them up even higher. It's just not prepared to do that yet, but raising them any higher than 95, 96 at this point makes there'd be a chance of failure, and I'm not going to be doing that just yet. So, been doing some multiplayer Greater Rifts, which has been kind of fun. I'm gonna stick to the single player at least for tonight anyways. I got 3 Greater Rift Keystone. Let's see if I can just do it. I've been changing my strategy with the Greater Rifts. And I kind of picked this up from playing the multiplayer Greater Rifts. Basically just going mainly after the elites. And it makes me kind of sad because it feels like a waste to have all those other creatures there and not attack them or anything. But it just seems like, unless it's a huge group of creatures, I'm just going to bypass everything. I'll go after a huge group of creatures, but mainly just the elites. Alright, so here we go. Yeah, okay, should be good. Here we go. And Greater Rift time.
Unleash your power, champion.
Going after just the elites. A lot of creatures there, but hate to bypass all those and not attack them. But where's the big guy? Is that him? Two big guys there. I didn't realize there were 2 elites there. Big group like that, I don't mind taking just a second or two just to kill them all.
Not ready yet.
Come on, give me something.
Need more time. A perfect strike.
Doing pretty good, just going after just the elites or the really large groups of creatures.
Needs more time.
I just hate to do it. I just hate to run past all of them. Like, this ain't so bad.
The spirit aid me. Not ready yet.
Even that group was probably too small. I probably should have just bypassed that one.
I grow weak.
Oh. What did I I died. Almost want to kill him just for the sake of killing.
Not ready yet. Needs more time.
His groups are just a little too small.
Strike at your heart. Not ready yet.
Okay. Didn't even bother. Especially with those guys. Those spear guys. Almost worthless.
Let us cleanse from this land.
The strike is true. You die.
Usually a good man. Yeah.
I strike at your heart. Your evil undoes you. Your evil undoes you. more time.
Channeling one is one of the worst ones for me.
Not ready yet. I strike at your heart. Die. Need more time. The Rift Guardian is here.
And like Auric, I once served the ancient Nephilim. When the champions of ages past had proven themselves, I would attempt to improve the clarity of one of their gems. If you have a gem of sufficient quality, I can try to do this for you as well, champion. I am skilled at clarifying gems.
It's kind of a waste running past all those creatures. It'd be nice if I had a build where it'd be worth it. I don't know. It's probably not even the build. It's just they just don't put enough value in those non-elites. Make it worth killing them.
Fortune favors the bold. That will look nice on
That
you.
costs too much.
Nutcracker. Got 3 upgrades. 2 upgrades. Brilliant.
Small minds,
Sacred
small
Harvester.
goals. I won't judge.
I won't judge. Crusader. Dexterity based. All right, next. Hit it.
Are you ready? Then your trial begins.
You are dead. Come.
Booty.
Need more time. You are evil and does you. Needs more time.
Trying to learn the stairs.
Need help. I have been healed. Not ready yet.
And those groups are almost large enough, just need them a little bit larger. I think minimum of 10 creatures. This, maybe just for a minute.
You are evil and does you.
Bow and arrow guys just don't group together well enough.
Need more time.
Fast.
I strike at your heart. Needs more time. You are evil and does you.
Beat.
Need more time.
Trying to not do that.
You are evil and does you. the end. The spirits aid me.
That many creatures, I don't really mind staying there. Wish it was a little bit better. I wish they weren't bow and arrow guys.
The truth bands you.
Probably shouldn't have stood there and tackled them. One of my least favorite maps.
Your evil undoes you.
Maybe the least favorite.
Needs more time.
Save that.
The Rift Guardian has arrived.
Now I get it. Not immune to poison anymore. Would have been curious to see how that would have turned out had I not had that power shrine. That would have been my first test of not having the amulet immune to poison.
Let's see the gem.
Oh well. Flavor of time, maybe led ancient.
I am returning to town.
Maybe. Maybe.
Your trial is complete.
My spirit grows fast.
906, so yeah, I guess going after just Primer of the Elites is just a better way to
You
go.
look like you could use a new item of
No, not ancient.
indeterminate usefulness.
Not ancient.
Do come back
That
again.
costs too much.
Ancient legendary. Only one upgradable this time.
very well.
Ancient, legendary, just not what I'm looking for. Right, and one more. Greater Rift. Fast.
Any Nephilim have stood where you are now. Use the overcome it.
Yike.
Not ready yet. Strife is true.
Another one.
Need more time.
That's long enough.
Not ready yet. My strike is true.
A mighty foe has fallen.
Mighty foe. Mighty foe is falling.
The spirit aid me.
Oh! Man! Some more stacks.
My curse upon you.
Could have been bad, could have been bad.
Need more time. Your day, come.
Yeah, somewhere.
I strike at your heart. I have been healed. I am hurt. Need more time. The truth binds you. Need more time.
Almost stayed to kill all them. Almost. Wisely came to my senses.
Perfect strike.
Get him? I got him. I think I got him.
A perfect strike.
The Rift Guardian has come.
This guy's tough. Not immune to poison anymore.
I strike at your heart.
Those little rats do a lot of poison damage. That's the kind of Rift Guardian I wish I had my immunity to poison on.
Let's
Fighting
see the
him.
gem.
least I'm back down to 10 minutes. I don't know if that's more because of this or both. My primal weapon or my S of Johann or both of it. Or just going after just the elites. I suppose that could be part of the reason also.
The blood runs true within you.
Anything could happen.
Anything can happen.
Don't forget,
That
luck
costs too
always
much.
changes.
One upgradable there.
Not your worst idea.
Sacred
Not
Harvest.
quite.
And I can reforge one time.
You seem to think that my life is full of ease. It is. Thievery is hard work. Why is there
Just
a
one
gem
time, I'll be out of
into my
these.
pockets?
Alrighty. Well, let's shut her down and I think I'll do a couple of Nephilim riffs. Maybe after that, a couple of bounties. I don't know if, or one bounty. I don't know if I'll do them tonight, but I'll do at least 2 Nephilim riffs. I will be right back.